Many people believe guns are bad, that they should be banned, that we would live in a more civilized society without guns. However, we do not live in a civilized society. Every day there are muggings, rapes, beatings, and stabbings. As said by Major Coley of the United States Marine Corps, human beings only have two ways to deal with one another, reason and force. If you want me to do something for you, you have a choice of either convincing me by an argument, persuasion, or by force. Every human interaction falls into one of those two categories without exception, reason or force. In handgun, that is a force equalizer. You can no longer force me to do something. You have to either give me a valid argument or persuade me. The gun is the only weapon that is lethal in the hands of a librarian as it is in a bodybuilder. When I carry a gun, it's not because I'm looking for a fight, but I'm looking to be left alone. It's not because I'm afraid, but it enables me to be unafraid. Many people believe people carrying a gun are looking to fight. However, that is not true. They are more likely to encounter their attacker or save grandma from the mugger. That's like saying, if you do not wear your seatbelt, that you will die in a car crash. It only increases your chances statistically. As found on Westnet.com, the top 5 killers of children in this country are motor vehicle accidents, fires, choking, poisoning, and drowning. Gun deaths are nowhere near the top, according to the CDC's latest statistics. Here are some more statistics. The top reasons for emergency room visits last year. Baseball and football is number 1 at 404,000. We can go on down the list of number 8. Baby walkers at 28,000. There's not a big push trying to ban baby walkers, but they are trying to ban guns, and guns is not mentioned at all. We'll speak a little bit about assault weapons here. I think too many people have watched Rambo movies. What is the difference between this gun that I shoot squirrels with, this gun that I carry, or this one that's all pretty and camo? They're all guns. There's no difference, but this one gets a bad rap. As spoken by a 15-year-old Maryland teenager, Sarah Markell, while speaking to Congress and her state lawmakers regarding banning of assault rifles. She stated, Chicago, Illinois has had some of the strictest gun control laws in America that have been enacted in the last few years, and currently one is more than twice as likely to be killed in Chicago than in the Afghanistan war. Adding that of the 3,371 killed in Chicago in 11 years, only 37 or 1% were killed by a rifle or assault rifle. So creating gun control legislation that targets assault rifles has statistically proven only to weed out less than 1% of the problem if you're lucky. We need to look more into the cause of these guns and the bad rap that they get. The illegal people that are carrying them, the murderers, and the killers. Speaking about background checks, Senator Tom Coburn, a staunch conservative with impeccable pro-gun credentials, made the following statement. As a firm believer in the Second Amendment, I support the reasonable expansion of the NICS, which is the National Instant Criminal Background Check System, into secondary and private markets for the purpose of keeping firearms out of the wrong hands. Unlike retailers, we as private citizens have no tool to know if the purchasers of our weapons in secondary markets and through internet advertisements are on the prohibited list, which is me selling the gun to you versus you buying it from a box store. Dave Gilson has some eye-opening statistics on his website, motherjones.com. Around 40% of all illegal gun sales involve private sellers and do not require background checks. And 40% of prison inmates who use guns in their crimes got them this way. So we need to look at stopping those criminals that are illegally purchasing these guns on the streets versus the law-abiding citizens that purchase these guns for family activities, for hunting, for sporting, and things such as that. With that being said, we all want to feel safe and ensure our families are safe, have the ability to hunt, pass on shooting games with our children, our grandchildren, and our friends and family. We need to focus on preventing criminals from carrying guns, not the average American citizen. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. We need to educate and allow everyone to understand that we have the right to bear arms, and that is something that we should not take for granted. Thank you.